bounce, pass, sports, pass, kick, pass, dunk it, what? Funk it, sure, serve it, here, work it, jocular. We're about to get jocular.
Well, jock straps. Welcome back to Jockular, the podcast where three best friends talk about all things women, queer, trans sports. My name is ER Fightmaster, they, them.
I'm Katie Kershaw, she, her.
And I have incredible news for you guys. After weeks and weeks of searching, we found Tien's body. And they were able to salvage all of the body parts. And it actually turns out the body was breathing. So make some noise, jock straps. Tien's not dead.
Hello.
Tien's body, would you like to say your pronoun?
Tien, trans, she, her.
Yeah, her body's different now.
Everything's different.
Her body's a little different. Tien.
She's looking a little different.
No. Hi, my friends. I'm back from the dead.
Now, thank
We
you for
missed
saying
you so much.
I missed you
gaslighting
both.
me. Everyone was saying
She wasn't
Tien's
dead.
not dead. Tien's not dead.
She's not dead.
But you're
I'm
saying
back from the dead, but I wasn't dead. But I was dead. And
Now, Katie's-
but I wasn't dead. I was, but I'm back from the dead.
I'm glad that you're back with us today, Tien, because I feel like it's been an actually psychotic week in
It
sports.
has been.
Oh, truly.
Especially in this month of Pride.
I'm supposed to be proud right now
Incredible.
with this news?
We're supposed to be proud right now.
You think I should be proud?
We're supposed
right
to be
now.
proud right now, despite all the drama.
Drama.
I think everyone's lost their fucking mind about Caitlin Clark.
Yes. On every side of everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone has lost the thread.
Yes, it's really bizarre. And this is moments that I think that happens across the board in sports. And what I always want to remind people is that we're usually screaming, yelling, complaining about, abusing, putting everything on the shoulders of like some 22-year-old fresh out of college student. Like it is unreasonable in every direction.
Yes. And I think people forget that, like, in every single sport, across all leagues, men and women, nobody is nice to the rookies. Like,
No, that's a part of it.
this is just,
No.
it's a part of the game. It's like, these people that are complaining that they're not nice to the rookies, I'm like, you were mean to your unpaid intern like earlier
Yes.
this morning. Like, you get it.
Yeah.
Well, and I
Like,
it's actually like formative. It's formative for rookies are supposed to get hazed because like frankly that's the name of the game, and it does make them better. It preps them for the league, and so like expecting Caitlin not to get hazed would be insane. And I do think that there's in some ways the discourse is helpful, but I do think this discourse particularly is clouded in just straight up sexism. And there's a lot of race crap. Like I sent you guys that video of that girl
yeah, there is a lot of racism.
There's a lot of racism.
There's a lot of racism towards like like Kennedy Carter doing like the hard foul. But there's also weird, like we're bringing up Caitlin's race in a way that is like fucking wherever that white guy was like that white bitch in the league, that white male reporter called her that white bitch. And I was like, what is going on?
Okay, you don't say that, my guy.
No.
Not for you to say.
No. And it's also like, his name is Pat McAfee. And I think the exciting thing about women's sports being like so a part of the pop culture discourse and like, Sports Center anchors talking about it is that we have like brilliant people like Elle Duncan talking about it. But then we have people like men who have like never watched women's sports in their life and have never even thought about feminism for 1 second are saying insane.
Well, and when Elle Duncan is talking about it, when Elle Duncan brings race into the conversation, she's reminding us that this is an intersectional conversation. It was the thing about Sabrina getting a shoe before Asia got a shoe, like where there are these conversations about white players being treated better or getting their due faster than equally talented or even more talented Black players. That's a nuanced conversation that we as women's sports fans have been having. Then you have a bunch of like bros come into the chat and it's just gone off the rails. in an unhelpful way.
Hugely, bigly, big time.
You're saying bigly a lot. I think you're excited about Trump's
What
campaign.
can I say? I like the drama.
Katie, you've also been throwing it back to like Covfefe a lot, and we've been wanting to.
Can we be
I've been
real?
wanting to.
The amount of times I think of Covfefe in a day is psychotic. I drink coffee every morning, and I think to myself, having my Covfefe never got old for me.
It's Pride Month for a lot of us. A lot of us are celebrating when we came out. Katie is coming out today as a huge far-right Trump Republican.
Well, I don't think I'm coming out as that exactly. I'm just coming out as a Covfefe lover.
and
He gave us some gems.
That is a bipartisan.
I tell you what.
A Covfefe lover is a bipartisan position.
Yeah.
It reaches across the aisle.
And that's what I'm trying to do, reach across every aisle this Pride.
We should probably tell the
love her.
audience what happened. Here are some of the facts. During a WNBA game between the Chicago Sky and the Indiana Fever on June 1st, Kennedy Carter fouled Caitlin Clark with a shoulder shot. It was a tough foul, for sure. But on June 2nd, the WNBA reviewed the play and upgraded it to a flagrant 1. And Carter did not comment on the incident, but Clark said, "It is what it is. I feel like I'm at the point where you accept it and don't retaliate. Just let them hit you. Be what it is. Don't let it get inside your head and know it's coming." Which
I respect that.
100%.
I do too. What else was she going to say? That's like,
Incredible answer.
Yeah.
But the other thing too is that like we do focus on, and rightfully so, on Caitlin Clark, but there are also so many other stories that we should be, and other players that we should be talking about. Like Alyssa Peely had like a breakout game against the Phoenix. Oh God, what's the Phoenix team?
Mercury.
Against the Phoenix Mercury at home in Minnesota. She had like 20 points, came off the bench, and was just draining threes on like Native American night at the arena. It was just like magical. It was so wonderful.
She's
and so
fucking
cool.
She's tough, man. She is tough.
She's
I love watching her
I
play.
feel like she's one of my favorites. Do you find yourself watching all of these players and just being like, I want to buy everyone's jersey?
Yes. And unfortunately, I have.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
I have to give up my home.
yeah, I think I have to move out of Los Angeles. Because the amount of jerseys I'm buying, I can no longer afford the rent.
I can't afford any of this.
I'm realizing that I can't pull off the look. So therefore I'm not buying.
Okay, we're gonna figure out a WNBA look for you.
Makeover,
interesting.
Makeover.
You're a crew neck girly.
You're a crop top girly too. I feel like we can get you some crop top jerseys.
Or you can, and also I like the some of the jerseys that are like
Okay, on
rather,
that
well,
note-
those are, I guess those are baseball
On
fits,
that
but the
note,
button
we're
up.
gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about Pride and where you can find all the dykes this month.
We're about to get Jockular.
And we're back.
Jockular.
Let's get proud.
Let's get proud.
Let's get proud.
Proud.
Bro.
Because what we need is more J-Lo moments.
Well, fuck. Can we talk about that real quick? Girlie had to cancel tour.
Did she?
Girlie canceled the tour. Yes.
Because of low ticket sales, but she said that she had to cancel it because she wanted to spend more time with family. And I think her PR team did her dirty.
Yeah.
I think there are better lies.
There are better lies.
There are way better lies.
I think I would have been like,
Straight up say you're going through a divorce.
no, don't. I mean, straight up, I think it would have been kind of badass to be like, listen, I'm coming on IG Live to tell you that none of y'all bought tickets to my show, so fuck y'all. I'm going away for 10 years. I'll come back when I'm an icon. Fuck you.
I would love that.
Yeah. There's just too much of her. But you know who there's not enough of?
Who?
JoJo Siwa.
Katie,
I can't get enough.
This is TN.
No. This is
No,
do
TN.
not put this on me.
This is
not. Do not put this on me.
TN, you did say that she was 100% your type in energy, looks, and aesthetic.
Okay, you're absolutely correct. I love nothing more than a scraggly voice.
No. TN, that's good.
I love nothing more than a scraggly voice and somebody who loves talking about themselves over and over and over. No, this is I have to work on it.
Tien, it sounds like when you came on today as a dead body.
So
you did it's the same voice. You've got one impression.
I have one impression, and it's a corpse and JoJo Siwa.
And JoJo Siwa.
Okay. People are always I feel like there's a hot internet question right now. Is like, where do people find the lesbians? Where do people find the hot queers during Pride? Okay, and some of the best places to find them are at sporting events.
Obviously,
Period.
Obviously.
Okay, so Harry, our producer, threw together some fun dates for those of you who are in LA. June 8th is Dyke Day LA, which is lovely. June 14th is Pride Night at Dodger Stadium. And there's a bunch of NWSL Pride events all throughout the month of June. And I think we're going to try to be at one of the Angel City ones. And when we find that date out, we will let you know. So all you jockstraps can,
ASAP
find us. And we're going to let you know as soon as possible. But the other thing you can do is... go ahead, fight.
I was just wondering what Pride Night at Dodger Stadium is going to be like this year, because the last debacle they had was when they uninvited that
last year.
It was last year, and they uninvited that trans choir, and then they
reinvited
them, right?
Yeah.
Reinvited them because there was backlash. Yeah. Yes. Not cool. And I feel like they haven't bounced back from it. And I actually think that baseball crowd is kind of hostile right now.
No,
I don't know, queers.
Harry. I'm blaming Harry.
We're blaming our producer for this, but queers, be careful.
Well, Harry's a huge Dodgers head.
You're absolutely right. But
Harry loves the Dodgers, and that's something we know about him. But they're going to have an exclusive Pride game jersey, which I'm sure none of the players will wear. And they'll give out to 5 lesbians when they walk in.
Have either of you joined any sort of rec sports league to meet and hook up with people?
I'm going to say it once, and I hope you understand this. Absolutely not. But I would.
Okay.
I just here's the thing. I don't feel like me being athletic is for my enjoyment. I don't think if I were to play a sport with a group of people, they wouldn't be like, that's hot. They would be like, she needs help and to drink a little bit more water. So I couldn't hook up with somebody that was there.
Unless someone is into that. Unless hydration and care, a caretaker is there.
I joined a Dutch basketball league called the Dykes. And so I know I've talked about that before on the pod, and that was for sure to smash.
And did you successfully?
Bro, listen to me when I say this. I smashed. Ow,
ow,
okay?
ow.
They smashed so much. By the time I got to Amsterdam, there were multiple places we had to avoid.
It's true. It's fucked up.
That's how much smashing there was.
I'm sorry, you guys.
You couldn't go to any of the basketball courts in Amsterdam.
No, we couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's my fault.
That's all right.
Anyway, Tien?
Yes, I did. After my first girlfriend broke up with me in Chicago, my friends encouraged me to sign up for a soccer league of lesbians. And I think I came in with the wrong attitude because I think
why?
Because I thought it was going to be okay. Here's something about me. I thought it was going to be very competitive, and it was much more low key. And some people had never played soccer before.
No.
And I. This is my bitchy side. I wanted it to be I couldn't get over not good soccer, and so I found the whole thing unattractive.
100% understand.
Oh no.
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. Don't apologize for being exceptional.
It's not bad.
Okay. Sorry. I wanted to hook up with someone who was both, I wanted to hook up with someone who was good at soccer and hot. And there were a lot of hot people who weren't good at soccer. There were a lot of hot people that weren't good at soccer, and I found that to be a little unattractive. So there it is. That's my pride confession.
Oh, that's beautiful, Tian. I hope you feel
It's been
lighter.
sitting on my shoulders for a very long time.
Thank you for being brave today.
You. I feel a lot lighter. I do. Thank you.
Have you looked into it in LA, not to hook up, but to play soccer? Because like I know in basketball, there are different levels of the rec leagues.
I have. And I actually have loved playing in there's like a very good 30 plus women's soccer league that I've played in. I haven't played in a while because one woman checked me and it hurt really bad. So I kind of got a little spooked from that, and I haven't been back since. But if anybody out there
what the hell?
needs a teammate,
What the hell?
I'm ready to play.
What'd she do to you?
She straight up checked me. She Kennedy Cartered me in this.
Did you go flying?
I did go flying, and I was like, oh my God, we're over 30.
That would have been me, bro. I would.
This is not right.
No, I love violence.
My
I need
bones
it.
are brittle.
I need it.
Oh my God.
I'm not against a physical play, but I'm not like going for, a Nike contract in my 30 plus women's league. So I don't want to get checked.
You should though, because it's a possibility.
Okay, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right.
Be positive, bro. What's going on?
You're right.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play today. Katie, you said that some people were DMing.
Be Centerfield.
You said that some people were DMing you about roller derby.
Not just me, the pod. Yeah, so if you get responses, not just me personally, but I love that you think it's me personally. If you DM us, there's a decent chance I will be the one responding. Because sometimes I'll just sit in bed and go, what are the Jockular DMs like? And an overwhelming, we've got some good stories, so we should do a segment where we share some stories that we've gotten in the DMs. But the number of y'all jockstraps that are obsessed with roller derby, unbelievable, gorgeous. It's a very gender inclusive sport. It's a very queer sport.
Okay, I love that.
But roller derby, I feel like it had this like crazy moment in the early aughts for me. Like everyone was doing it, at least in Cincinnati. Sometimes things get there a little late. Love ya. But I didn't realize like it still had this kind of hold on people. It's awesome. It's huge. It's amazing.
No, it is really. I've seen like clips. I feel like people have shared, or like it's roller derby clips have come up on my.
It's physical.
It is so physical. Also, those roller skates are fucking big and heavy, and like I am bad at roller skating. Are either of you good at roller skating?
Fucking hell no, bro. I'm over 6 foot. No, that's psychotic.
Don't use that as an excuse.
No, it is true. You have to be small.
Tall people.
No, those people are exceptional.
Tall people can skate.
They're
exceptional.
exceptional.
Too.
Stop with your tall skate
Tall
erasure.
people who skate are exceptionally athletic. I'm not one of those. I am too lanky for it. I've seen the tall people who can skate. In my opinion, and I stay here, is that we have a longer way to fall. And so I just stay away from that shit. I'm not falling from this height. I'm too old.
That's fair. That's fair. See? This is what I'm talking about. When I got checked, I fell from my height and I was too scared. And
And you're like 7'2".
And I'm 7'2", soaking wet,
Soaking wet.
Adding soaking wet to height is so funny. I'm 7'2", soaking wet.
I'm 7'2", soaking wet.
It's like, well, that didn't really like play a factor in anything.
No, you're not hearing me. I'm 7'2", soaking wet.
Okay, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
We're about to get Jockular.
Welcome back.
Let's get loud. Let's get loud.
Let's get proud.
Let's get proud.
Let's get proud.
Let's get
Okay,
proud.
so the French Open is happening, and I just watched Challengers, and I've got a lot of feelings about all of it. Can you hear my dogs barking?
Of course we can, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, your dogs also have a lot of
Yeah.
feelings about challengers.
They loved it. They really loved it.
Can we hear them barking? Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely can. Well, French
Yes.
Open,
I didn't
it
know.
is happening. And tennis is like, I feel like tennis is an iconically gay sport because some of our biggest names, Billie Jean King, Martina Navratilova,
Andre Agassi, gay, lesbian.
Agassi is serving
Pete
lesbian.
Sampras, lesbian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete Sanford's big time lesbian.
Pete Sampras, yeah, big time lesbian.
And we're definitely showing our age as those being the two tennis players that we're referencing.
No, we know the hot ones right now. Coco Gauff,
Uh-huh.
Iga Swiatek,
Uh-huh.
Naomi Osaka,
Uh-huh.
Caitlin Clark.
Uh-huh. LeBron.
LeBron James, lesbian.
LeBron James.
Lesbian.
Lesbian.
Lesbrian James.
Lesbian James.
Lesbian James. It is a gay sport, and I feel like, you know, as our last session here, we're going to pick which iconic lesbian TV character or character from TV or film we'd want as our doubles partner in a tennis match and why.
I've got mine.
Also, also iconic lesbian where we're talking like non-binary, trans, like any queer iconic character.
I'm ready.
Fight, go.
Lydia Tarr.
Wow.
Whoa.
Lydia Tarr, folks.
That would be so
That's why.
brutal and so terrifying for the two of you to
One-
play tennis.
It would be, y'all are both
Mm-hmm.
so tall.
Yes.
The court coverage alone would be very difficult to beat.
You know that I believe this. I think that Lydia Tarr is a trans-coded character. I find the intensity of Tar unbelievable, and I think we have the exact same fashion sense, whether or not that's a good thing. So I think we'd look like an incredible pair, and I think that we would both take it as devastatingly serious, with an edge towards extreme violence.
Yes, I agree.
What about y'all?
Yes, I agree too.
Yes, I agree.
And also, I feel like
Is it?
yes, I agree. I feel like Lydia with like her.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, I agree.
Conducting. Yes, I agree. With her conducting arm strength,
Uh-huh.
would also be good at.
You saw her fucking tackle that dude
Oh my
at the
god,
end.
that's right. She does tackles.
Oh.
Yeah, Lydia fucks that dude up, and you also remember when Lydia says to that child, "Ik ben Petra's father." You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like violence.
Yes, I agree.
Yes, I agree. Who's next?
I can go. At first, I thought we were
Katie,
just.
go.
I agree. I'm going. I thought we were just doing lesbians, and so I picked Queen Latifah. But now that I see it's a character, I'm going with Miranda Hobbs, because Miranda Hobbs fails at nothing.
Wow.
Except for, keeping Che Diaz. But once she got sober, when she was randomly an alcoholic and just like that, she just works her butt off. And I just feel like I know in my bones a similar fashion. So that's definitely there. She would just kick ass and take names, and Steve would be our coach.
Yes, I agree.
Because in this world, they're still friends.
Steve would be. Okay.
I agree.
Yes, I agree.
Tien?
I would choose Bette
Obviously.
Porter.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I feel like
Yeah, I agree.
she's incredibly competitive. She always wants to be the best. And I need sort of like a daddy type energy on the court. I kind of need a partner that's going to tell me what to do when moments get hectic. And I feel like Bet would really yell at me, in that classic way. Tien is very close to Tina.
This is so kinky.
this is
so kinky. You're telling us so much. You're just like, I need a femme daddy to scream in my face. I don't know. I feel like I'd like that. We're learning so much about you and your
I need a
beautiful
fem-
wife.
I'll hold her bag for her. I'll bring
That
her
is
tennis
hot.
bag
I would love
onto
to
the
hold her
court for
bag.
her. I would.
Yes.
I'll obviously be holding her bag for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot. Okay.
Okay, hot.
Yeah, and I feel like Tien is very close to Tina, so I know what my name would sound
Yeah.
like yelled. So.
Tien!
Oh my God.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, Tien.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I feel pretty
Well-
good about this. Bet Porter.
Audience, tell us which team you think would win. I want the audience to tell us which team they think
Yes,
would win.
and maybe if anyone
my
could, I
God.
obviously am bad at Photoshop. I would love us photoshopped with our doubles partner.
I would absolutely love that.
That's huge. And I will say, all of the teams
No,
are
I
fucking
think
good.
all of the teams
Yeah.
are so good.
There's not a miss here.
No.
Yeah, these are good partnerships.
Okay, well, thank you for listening.
Yeah, you guys, I guess we're fucking done.
Yeah, I guess we finished this one. Listen.
Jesus.
We're long distance for a little bit, but I promise you it's gonna be worth it.
Listen, you guys, aren't you just happy that Tien's alive?
She's alive.
Yeah.
I know. Aren't you happy that I'm back now?
So you don't get spoiled, audience. Don't expect us to all be in the same room. Be happy that Tien's not dead, like we knew for a fact she was.
Oh gosh, I hope my family doesn't hear just tiny clips of the last 2 episodes.
We'll put it together for them. Don't worry.
Yeah, put them. Well, Jockstraps, thanks for listening. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Jockular Pod. And please
Jesus, come on!
Sorry, my tongue was dead for 2 weeks and now it's back. Please rate and review, but only if it's 5 stars. If we like it, we'll read it on the show. Like, here's one. Great podcast, would recommend. Thank you for making me Google Cameron Brink's mom.
Absolute babe.
You're welcome.
Sarah Louise, you're welcome.
She's a babe.
She's a
We
babe.
love hearing from you, Jockstrap.
Cameron's mom
So
is a babe.
email us at jockularpod@hyperobjectsindustries.com. And we also want to say a very, 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 very special thanks to Haley Fager for being a wonderful producer on this podcast. They are phenomenal. They helped us craft what this pod is. They are no longer with us.
Rest in peace.
No.
They're alive.
They're alive.
They're alive.
They are alive.
I can't believe the
They're
amount
alive.
of people we are losing.
No.
First
they're
Tien,
alive. They are
No.
alive.
now Haley.
No,
Rest
no.
in peace.
No, they are alive. And they're going to be tearing up the podcast world.
They'll be missed.
They will be missed.
Yes, they will be missed.
And Jockstraps, just let you know, we're taking next week off, but we'll be back the following. Oh my God. We're taking next week off, but we'll be back the following week with all the gay shit that you love.
I love you.
Bye. Love you. Jockular is hosted by ER Fightmaster, Tien Tran, and Katie Kershaw. Jockular is a production of HyperObject Industries with Meadowlark Media and was produced by Harry Nelson. Original music and theme are by Nick Gage and ER Fightmaster. Our executive producers are Claire Slaughter, Harry Nelson, Dan Libetard, and Adam McKay. What is that Mary J. Blige song that's like, help me in this coochie? But it's in this coochie.
Collaboration in this ancillary in this charcuterie.
It's I feel like it's gonna really take off.
It works. In charcuterie.
I know. So if you're getting a sort of like row your boat round of charcuterie, it's because we are fully not aligned right now.